What's going on, guys? Squeebs and crew back with a brand new picks episode. We're 7 weeks into the season. That's it. Yeah, we're about to be in week 8, so that's 7 weeks into the season, almost halfway through the season. And I had my worst week of the season this week.
Did
7
you?
wins. Yeah, I was terrible this week. 7
Duh.
wins. And you had 9 wins, so you had a pretty decent week. You had that Tennessee upset. We were both on the
Then
Colts. That was a big one. And then,
the Monday night probably helped me.
oh yeah, the Monday night you had the Saints. So yeah, you finished strong. I finished on a bad note. You got 9 wins. I got 7. My worst week of the season by far.
Hey, it means bad week leads to a good week.
Yep, definitely needed a good week this week. I mean, I was cooking up NBA this week, so I evened it up on the week.
I was not cooking anything, but we're not going to talk. We're not going to talk about that.
You look at this week. I mean, locks of the week. I had Rams and Cards. They both won. And then my upset of the week was the Colts. They won the game outright. So locks of the week and upset of the week definitely both hit again. I'm 7-0 on locks of the week.
You are.
And I'm 6-1 on upsets of the week. So still pretty solid there. I definitely messed up. We both messed up on Thursday night. Washington.
No, I don't think we didn't mess up on Thursday night. I think it's more of Browns defense showed.
Yeah.
While they showed.
And then Washington couldn't cover the +10. That killed me. Chiefs killed me. Ravens killed both of us. Eagles killed you.
Yep.
And then the Seattle killed me. But it is what it is. New week. Week 8. And this is a good week of games. I really like this week's games. I love the card. I already have I looked at my betting card for the week, and I've already have 5 or 6 plays on it already for the NFL, so I'm pretty hyped for this week.
Okay.
Well,
let's get it started. Let's get it started.
Let me pull up my card. Let me pull up the week 8 picks.
Sorry, I know how Thursday's going.
Yeah, so if you check out our NFL Week 7 recap, we already talked about the Cards. We talked about their undefeated route. We looked at their wins. We looked at their schedule, and we looked at this week's upcoming game in Arizona on Thursday night. On Thursday night, Arizona's coming out 3.5-point favorites. I'm guessing that's because they're at home, and because we just got news that Devontae Adams will not play on Thursday. Nope. He is doubtful. They just put him on the IR. That's a tough break for Green Bay because I actually thought that coming into this game, it would be a game they could win. But I just don't see it. I don't see how Aaron Rodgers gets his weapons out there. I'm taking Arizona easy 4-point favorites.
I think the undefeated streak is broken, but I think their season is alive. But Green Bay will be the top of the NFC after this week.
Do you think that so why do you think Green Bay has a chance to win this game?
Because the reigning MVP is on their team. 1, 2, they've been hot to the point where it's not talked about. Every game they go into, it starts out all right, they're going to lose. And then all of a sudden, they find a way to win easily. And it's not like they're been tough games. It's just, they just found the way to win easily.
Yeah.
They don't struggle to win. They just coast and all right, here it comes. And I think they can put the pressure on Arizona.
I see it. It's definitely going to be a good game. I just think Zona's at home. I like Zona this week.
Big trap game for Zona. Another thing.
I don't think it is.
It's a perfect trap game. You got a team that lost their first weapon, the best weapon. So then you're gonna all right, we're gonna have to play the run because Aaron Rodgers is not gonna pass the ball, and he's probably gonna go for 400. And you're like, what?
Man, we'll see what happens. This could be a good game. I'm hyped to watch that game on Thursday night for sure. Definitely more exciting than last week's Thursday night game. This is going to be a good one.
We're going to see points.
Panthers. So we're going to start Sunday. Panthers at the Falcons. Both had tough weeks, but the Falcons won eventually on a game-winning field goal. They are 4-point favorites here at home against the Panthers. You look at the Panthers. Their season is absolutely spiraled in the wrong direction.
Terrible. Started off hot, and then they're I don't know if you ever see a win again.
I think for me, I look at the division. I look at the way they played. Carolina needs Christian McCaffrey in the worst way, but it might not matter. I just think they're going to start losing games here. And I think at that point, you sit there and say, we've got some good young guys in this team. Let's sit them down for the rest of the season. Because I don't see the Panthers. I don't see the Panthers win this division, and I don't see them win this game. I'm taking the Falcons at home.
I'm taking Falcons because the Falcons' offense is hitting stride. They got 500 this week. They're 3-3, and Kyle Pitts is shown. And that's it. That's all I gotta say. Kyle Pitts is shown.
Yeah, I like the Falcons here.
Do we have to talk about this next one?
I was just about to say Miami at Buffalo, 14-point favorites. They beat them by 35 in week 2. I actually think this game might be a little closer this time for some reason. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, I'm not touching the spread, but I'm touching that money line.
I'm taking the Bills 100%. Easy in this game.
Go to the next game. We were on
this next one. This one, I went back and forth this one. I was sitting here last night doing the picks, and the 49ers, it's in Chicago, but the 49ers are 4-point favorites. But the 49ers have lost 4 in a row, and Chicago has been competitive, at least not last week. But I think putting Justin Fields in has made them more competitive in the offense. I think their defense has not played as well. But I don't get the spread here. I don't get the 4-point favorites. I think this should be a pick'em game, in my opinion.
Should be a pick'em game.
So I'm all over the 4.5. Definitely, this would be my biggest for NFL picks on Sunday. This is my teaser all day. I'm teasing them to +10. Bears. This is gonna be a close one. Who do you think wins this game?
I'm gonna roll with San Fran because I know we're gonna be different here, and I'm trying to get my lead with games on you.
I think for me, the thing that turned me for this game is I look at the turnover ratio and the 49ers are -7. I think I think the Bears defense could win this game by themselves. I think a pick 6, a couple turnovers. I'm going to the Bears at home.
I think we'd be different there. It's okay.
All right. This is another game I was all over the place on. Pittsburgh at Cleveland. Cleveland's 4-point favorites at home. Makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
This is a huge game.
Huge game.
I mean, they're both trying to keep pace with the Ravens and Bengals. And I think whoever wins this game has a chance to keep pace. I think the other team is going to be out.
I think we've been picking against the Browns a lot this year.
Yes.
Are we stopping now? Because there's good reasons not to, and there's good reasons.
This is also a pick'em game for me.
Like it depends on what Pittsburgh do. Are we getting the Pittsburgh like the last 2 weeks?
But who are we getting for Cleveland? Who's playing? Let me look at the injury report because I actually haven't looked at it.
I mean, we know Baker Mayfield's not playing. There's no shot he's coming back out there.
Yeah, there's no shot he's playing. Let me see if I can get the injury report up. So Baker Mayfield is doubtful.
Okay.
And then you look at Nick Chubb is expected to play on Sunday.
That's huge.
Kareem Hunt's on the IR, so it'll have Nick Chubb back.
Potentially.
And then Jarvis Landry is questionable, hopeful to play. Odell same. So just no Kareem Hunt, no Baker. This scares me. I see a lot of questionables. I see a lot of doubtfuls. I'm taking Pittsburgh. I think they're the healthy team. I think Najee Harris can run up to score a little bit. I'm taking Najee. This is actually what I'm taking. I'm going to take Pittsburgh to win this game and Najee Harris 2 touchdowns.
I like that. And the thing about to me was Denver couldn't stop the run last week. And I think Pittsburgh knows the mindset of how the divisional opponents play, and that especially in AFC North. I think Pittsburgh wins the game.
I think so too. All right, we're both there. I love that we're both there on that, so we can ride that together. Because I actually this is gonna be a good game. I want to watch it.
I hope also in the last game. I think we didn't even talk about it. We might get Trey Lance versus Justin Fields.
We might. I don't know what's gonna happen. I think that decision would have to come very soon. Because and if it doesn't come soon, that would piss me off because I can't stand when they announce this shit Thursday, Friday, and they don't have time to prepare for the game. And at that
Mhm.
point, I would give major things to the Bears because they have there's no prepare for Trey Lance. But also that would give some stuff to the 49ers because the Bears aren't preparing for a running quarterback, they're preparing for Garoppolo.
Mhm.
So that's an interesting strategy. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm still on the Bears. For the next game, I've got notes here, and I want you to go first, and then I can say what I have to say about it. It's the Eagles 4-point favorites at the Lions, 1:00. I'm gonna let you go first, and then I'll go ahead and give you my pick.
We don't win that game, I'm pissed off for the rest of the season.
I get that, but what do you think about the game? Like, it's in Detroit. Do you think you guys win the game?
We don't win that game, I'm pissed off for the rest of the season. Like, there's nothing else for me to say. Like, they are supposedly the worst team in football behind Miami, and we should win that game. If we actually want to do anything in this season of having at least 6 wins, it's the must win.
Maybe I shouldn't pick this game, and we should move on.
No, I mean, you can pick who we want. You can pick Detroit by all means.
Okay. My notes. The Eagles are a hot mess.
Yes.
And they've allowed an average of 310 passing yards the last 2 weeks.
Yep.
Detroit has 2 one-score losses at home, and the other loss was by 8 or less.
Mm-hmm.
But the Lions can't score.
Right.
Neither can the Eagles.
Not until the fourth quarter.
Not until the fourth quarter. The Eagles are in a division where it's not very likely that they win enough games to make the playoffs.
Unless Dak gets hurt.
I think the Eagles are going to go into a mode of trying to figure out what they have, and they're going to be doing a bunch of random shit on the field that doesn't make sense. I think with the Lions, their hope is let's win a game. It's 1:00. It's at home. This has got a Dan Campbell savor his first victory all over it. I'm taking the Lions at home. It's just the way it's just the way it's written up, and the plus money I can't deny. It looks good. So I'm taking the Lions to win a game at home. I was so worried. That's the way I feel about it. And for you, Marcus, like
I know.
I hope the Eagles
there's
win.
a high chance that I'm either going to be really happy on Sunday or I'm going to be really mad on Sunday.
All right. Let's move on to the next game. Titans at Colts. Pick'em game. There's not really a spread on it. It's a pick'em game. It's -1. You can go first. I think we're going to be different here for sure.
Yeah, I was leaning towards different, but I don't know how far away I can get from this game. Depends on
the toughest
Ryan
game of the week.
Tannehill. Depends on Ryan Tannehill. If Ryan Tannehill can pass enough that Derrick Henry doesn't have to do Derrick Henry stuff, then it should be Titans. But the way the Colts are playing, I got to go with Carson.
Yeah.
He's playing the best football he's played in years.
Yeah, but the Titans are playing really good football right now too.
Dude, I know. It's so hard. Like, I mean, literally, we could just flip a coin and then whatever heads and tails, I'd be fine.
I mean, this is going to be weird to say, and I'm going to say it because I think it's going to happen, and I want to be right when it happens. This is the toughest game of the week to pick. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I think the Titans win this by 20 plus.
Whoa.
Yeah.
If the Titans win it by 20 plus, then Indianapolis is fighting for a 7th spot.
I think the Titans win this very handily. I think they win this by 20 plus.
Have they played yet this season?
No.
So this is the first matchup?
Yes.
I think they win the second matchup in Tennessee by 20 plus.
I'm pretty confident in this game, but you're taking Indy?
I'm taking Indy because remember how we talked about the season? If Indianapolis can keep it close to their record, they have a chance to win the division.
Yeah.
This is the best chance they have to getting it close. Because then I think Tennessee will be 4-3. Or they'll be 5-3.
I don't know what Tennessee is right now.
Because if they can get back to 500 after starting out 0-4, that's huge.
Tennessee's 5-2. They're gonna be 6-2. They win this game.
All right, and then
they're 2 games ahead of Indianapolis right now. So if they win this, it's pretty much over.
All right, so I'm going Indy.
All right.
I got faith in them.
Next game is pretty much like the Dolphins-Bills game. Bengals at the Jets. Bengals are playing probably the best football they've ever played in probably the last 10 years.
Trap game.
Trap game.
Dude, they're riding high, super high.
Okay. Let me see. Let me tell you. It's Mike White. You get that, right?
I'm joking. I'm Cincinnati.
You know who Mike White is?
I don't care who he is. They have Joe Flacco as their backup now. I have Cincinnati.
You want to do a history report on Mike White?
I could care less who that man is. All right. Really, I could care less any other.
He's the quarterback for the Jets.
Good
played
for him.
At University of South Florida, played at Western Kentucky University. And he was drafted in the 5th round by the Cowboys in the 2018 draft.
Let's go. Good job, Mike.
26 years old, and he's about to lose to the Bengals by 30 plus. I'm taking the Bengals on the road. Same thing. Rams at Houston. Rams are 15-point favorites.
They cover the spread this week.
I think Rams destroy the Texans. Yeah, I like the Rams too. So, yeah, we're taking the Bengals, taking the Rams. These are huge favorites. Easily taking them. And then we got the Patriots at the Chargers. The Patriots just put up a 50 burger.
Yep.
Chargers came off a bye.
Yep.
Chargers are 6-point favorites. Can the Patriots make this one interesting?
Interesting. They're not winning. I think Chargers are still pissed they lost to the Ravens that way.
Yeah, I think so too. I'm taking the Chargers at home. I'm with you there. I think we're both going to be there for the Chargers.
I think New England can make some noise. I don't know. I think Chargers have bad taste in their mouth. I know they're coming off a bye, but they went into that bye in a terrible position.
Yeah. Jacksonville Jaguars at the Seattle Seahawks. Seahawks at home are 4-point favorites. Seattle's lost 2 games in a row to 3-point deficits.
Must win for Seattle.
I think must win for Seattle. I think they get it done. I really do. I think I've gone to Seattle 2 weeks in a row with Geno Smith, the quarterback. And I think 3rd time's a charm. I'm taking Seattle at home with Geno Smith. I think the Jaguars just off the bye. They're going to travel to Seattle on a short week. Yeah, I'm good. I'm taking Seattle.
Short week for them. Then they got to go and play in some probably terrible weather. No, I'm good.
I'm taking Seattle.
Mm-hmm.
Washington at Denver. Denver's at home. 4-point favorites. The Broncos return home. They're the 3rd best scoring defense in the NFL.
I want to fade this game.
Here's the thing for me, and this is the thing I looked at. I think Washington's playing terrible football right now, but I think we talked about it in the last episode. It's so many flaws elsewhere. They have to realize that they need to do the things they're good at right. They need to rush the quarterback. They need to make turnovers. They need to not go for it on 4th down. We're not the type of team. We went for it on 4th and 10 last week. We had a field goal. We could just kick the field goal and could have gone up 6 in the Packers. We got to do what we're good at. Not take chances. Not go for it on 4th down. We're just not that type of team. You got to play safe if we're going to win. I know a lot of people are going to be like, oh, you got to take chances because you're not the. No, we need to play safe if we want to win games. And to win this game, play safe. Look at Teddy Bridgewater. The last 3 weeks, he's been sacked 9 times. Dial up the pressure. Make turnovers. I think we can win this game. I think I'm tempted to take the upset here. And I'm going to take the upset. I'm going to take Washington to win the game outright.
Oh, I'm supposed to come in after that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Denver.
Yeah.
Why do you think Denver wins the game?
How they lost last week. You can't lose to Case Keenum.
Yeah, but they're gonna lose to Taylor Heineke.
Well, I mean, at least he has a fucking beer deal.
All right. Tampa at Saints. Tampa's 5-point favorites on the road. They just won by 40. Saints just got a big win on Monday Night Football against the Seahawks. I think short week, but they're at home. I think the 5 points is weird. I don't think the Saints are that good. I think they beat a bad Seahawks team by 3 points barely.
Barely.
So I'm taking this could be, wait till the end of the video, a lock of the week. I'm taking Tampa here on the road.
I am going to be skeptical to take. I could see Jameis going for 6 touchdowns for no apparent reason and still losing this game. That makes sense of how I feel.
Who are you taking to win the game?
I'm gotta take Tampa Tom, but like
Okay.
at the same time, if New Orleans wins the game, there may be a parlay where I have them winning.
Yeah,
somewhere down the road.
I think Tampa wins this game easy by 7.
Tampa should win this game. Tampa should win this game.
Um,
I saw something. Let's hurry up and get to this next one because I can't wait.
All right, Dallas at Minnesota. Dallas 3-point favorites coming off the bye. Dallas is the only undefeated team against the spread this year, coming off a bye week. Minnesota had a bye week too, though, and is at home. So I think that's a big thing right there. I think they're going to rely on Dalvin Cook a lot. If the Vikings can make this a clean game, not a lot of turnovers, I think back and forth a little bit, clean game. I think this is a classic Sunday Night Football classic, and I think I'm going to take the Vikings to win the game. I think this is a game where Dallas loses, and I think they lose this game.
So I think the record shows Kirk Cousins in primetime games that are not Monday, he plays pretty well.
Yes.
But when it's Monday, he sucks.
Right.
But this is Sunday night.
Yes.
So he should play well.
Yep. Clean game. I like the Vikings.
I'm riding with you. I'm not even going to say we need a loss. I just think this is
I actually think the Vikings win this game 100%.
I think Dallas is going to get humbled.
Yeah, I like the Vikings here.
I think Justin Jefferson and Adam Thielen make Trayvon Diggs like, hey, you're great, but like slow down.
I think it's going to be tough to defend those guys, especially like worrying about Dalvin Cook too in the backfield.
And if he falls for double moves, which those receivers are both capable of doing. Yeah, I'm with you. And Dalvin Cook had last week to rest, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we got Monday Night Football, Giants at the Chiefs. The Chiefs are coming in at 10-point favorites at home.
Oh, this is what
you guys sit here and look at this game on primetime and say, what the hell in the world is going on with the 2-time defending AFC champions?
They could lose this game. They could lose this game.
Kansas City is 2-5 against the spread this year, and it's double-digit spread.
All right.
I'm gonna make another boldy, and this is the last time I'm gonna make a boldy with the Chiefs. But I'm gonna do it because it's what I do, and I like boldies.
Okay. All right. Mm-hmm.
Chiefs are 10-point favorites at home on Monday Night Football against the Giants. The Giants just beat the Panthers 25-3.
Yep.
What do you think I'm going with this?
That they cover the spread?
No. I'm going to make a prediction and say that this game will be won by the Chiefs.
Hopefully.
49-3.
God, no, Seth, slow down. All right.
The Chiefs, listen. This is the shit that happens. We're all sitting here saying the Chiefs this, Chiefs that, Chiefs this. And I know it's going to be against the Giants, but you know how those broadcasters do it, those beat reporters do it. Monday Night Football, doesn't matter who they're playing. He's going to have 6 touchdowns, and they're going to give us a tease of what they used to be.
I mean,
I'm taking the Chiefs 49-3.
I'm with you on the money line. I'm with you on the money line. I'm with you on that part.
The minus 10's a lock.
The 49-3, get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. That's not happening. I think if New York can start if New York can get turnovers, they can make this interesting. And then I can see Pat Mahomes is going to take this too. They can't. How to put this in the nicest way to Giants fans? You still suck.
Yeah, they're terrible. They're going to lose.
You're playing a team that's still capable of being great. So you basically have potentially great versus potentially of suck. What's better?
I'll take the Chiefs.
Yeah, all right, cool. So we're on the same.
All right.
Way to finish strong. Why is that Monday night's game? They couldn't like switch.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why Titans Colts is in the primetime game.
Seriously, like switch. When are they going to start making these mid-season switches? Like, all right, we're going.
I would even be down to see Tampa Saints.
I would be down to see, damn it, fucking
49ers Bears. Trey Lance versus Justin Fields would be good primetime game.
Yeah, or hear me out. Pittsburgh versus Cleveland Monday night.
Yeah, but no Baker, so they're not going to do that.
But they're giving us Danny Dimes versus Pat Mahomes.
Yeah, I don't know. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5 different games this week. Green Bay, Arizona, San Fran, Bears, Eagles, Lions, Titans, Colts, Washington, Denver. I feel comfortable. I think this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
15-0 week.
Yeah, 15-0 week for sure. I'm going 15-0. And I'm not. And now let's get to the lock of the week, baby. That is undefeated. We are gonna ride with what I said earlier. Tampa Bay minus the 4.5 at the Saints. Lock of the week. And then the upset of the week. I am drumroll. Going back to it for the second time. And I've hit it once before. I'm gonna hit it again. We're gonna go Chicago Bears over the San Francisco 49ers. Upset of the week, Bears over 49ers. I like it. I'm pretty confident. I'm pretty confident this week. This is going to be a big bet. This is be a big week. I feel it.
I could use a giant pick me up. So yeah, I would love a big week.
Yeah, big week. So actually, let's do it on here because it's Squeebs and Crew parlay. So let's ride this out. Let's see what we're gonna come up with here really quick. See what the Squeebs and Crew parlay is gonna be. So it's gonna be, obviously it's gonna be the Bills money line, right?
Yep.
Falcons money line. It's gonna be Rams money line, Bengals money line.
Yep.
It's gonna be the Steelers plus money. I love it.
Yep.
It's gonna be Seattle money line. It's gonna be Chargers, Tampa, and Vikings plus money. And we'll add the Chiefs in there because they're going to win. That's 10 teams, right?
Mm-hmm.
We have 5 different, so 10 teams. It's a plus 5206, guys, on the Squeebs and Crew parlay.
That's $500.
Like that's a nice parlay on $10, $500. I like it too. Like Bills, Falcons, Rams, Bengals should all win. I like the Steelers upset. Seattle should win. Chargers should win. Tampa should win. Chiefs should win. The only games we're really worried about are the Steelers beating the Browns and the Vikings beating Dallas, which I think both could happen.
So should we take this now? Because I'll put done.
I'm probably gonna take it now, and all you guys watching should definitely put this in, take the $500, and I feel good about it.
Let me log in, and don't forget to opt into your $10 refund if you're on FanDuel.
Oh yeah, yep, refund. So it's a free bet.
It's technically a free $10 bet. That is so true.
Thank you, FanDuel.
Thank you, FanDuel.
Us. Check us out.
Seriously.
So Squeebs and Crew parlay 5206 odds. Love that. And that's gonna do it for the picks episode. Maybe we'll start doing some NBA picks. Not sure. We'll see. Maybe do that in the future. We'll see what happens.
Gotta let the season ride out. See who's good.
Gotta see who's good.
Start seeing stats.
Yeah, I'm gonna ride out for another week, and then I might start posting some NBA picks on Twitter. We'll see. Right now, just doing college football and football. I was 5-2 college football and 5-2 NFL last weekend, which is pretty solid because I put 7 plays out for NFL, went 5-2, but I only won 7 games this week on all the games. So I put out the good picks for you guys on Twitter. 5-2 there, 5-2 college football. I will post those out Saturday morning for college football and Sunday morning for NFL. So look those out on my Twitter, SethLocker20. Subscribe to the channel down below and like this video. We're going to be putting out another one next week, Thursday, and we're going to hit the Squeebs and Crew parlay.
Big squeeze. Going to hit our second one.
We're going to hit our second one. We hit it 2 weeks ago. We lost last week because of Thursday night. That was a tough one. But this one, plus 5206 odds. I love it. Ride it with us. If you riding with us, screenshot it and put it on Twitter and tag me and see so I can check it out.
Or share it to us on Instagram.
Or share it to us on Instagram at Squeebs and Crew on Instagram, Squeebs and Crew on Twitter, Squeebs and Crew everywhere. Let us know, and we'll see you guys next week for the recap video and next week's picks video for another Squeebs and Crew parlay.